We saw Neymar Skelton sent off as coach rages over rivals dive in dark day. For rugby Wallaby, Skelton was sent off for an illegal clear-out as his La Rochelle team slumped to a sixth straight loss in the French top 14, and his under-pressure coach Ronan O'Gara was raging about the circumstances surrounding the red card. Skelton was marched on 20 minutes in the 22-17 loss to Stade Francais after clearing out flanker Romain Briat at a ruck. O'Gara blew up at the actions of Briat at the home ground of football giants Paris Saint-Germain, where Brazil's controversial star Neymar once played. O'Gara felt the flanker made a deal of the collision, hurling himself to the ground holding his head. There's a balance to be found between aggression, intelligence, and cleaning up, O'Gara said. In rugby, you have the right to clean up a ruck. Unfortunately, today, we are at the Parc des Princes, and we saw Neymar. It's a dark day for rugby. To give a red card for that? I'm not trying to protect Will because it's not good. But a rugby player who does that, it's quite an interesting gesture. More rugby. We saw Neymar Skelton sent off as coach rages over rivals dive in dark day for rugby. The rap, failed attempt to game HIA process calls Super Rugby integrity into question. Instilling fear and ducking the press. Late bloomer Joe Stanley enjoyed a prolific All Blacks career. We're never beaten. Kiss Leeds Tate raves as Wallabies number 9 dazzles and brave call at the death stuns force. Blues survive Stars red card to get their Super Rugby defense up and running as Tellerade delivers a magic touch. Rugby. O'Gara, who was recently touted by Skelton as a potential Wallabies coach, is under pressure to hold onto his job, with La Rochelle slipping out of playoff contention, and after last week's loss to Racing 92, he declared they were in a crisis. Skelton has only just returned to action after missing several months with injury. We were very strong for the last 20 minutes, but too weak for the first 60. We lacked confidence, O'Gara added. It was a mental battle at the start of the match, and we gave our opponents too many easy solutions. We're too undisciplined. What are we waiting for? The game starts in the first minute. I'm losing sleep over it, but that's for the long term, if there's a long term. I hope so.